Yeah, hi, Paul and Kim Taylor here. We've got a mixed operation here of cereals, poppies, potatoes, and we run about 1,000 breeders, which we run the lambs through to sell as fat. About 3 years ago, we're not getting any younger, and we thought we wanted to increase our sheep numbers a bit, and shearers are getting harder to get, and we didn't quite know what to do, and searching around on YouTube, looking at all these machines worth about $30,000, thinking, oh gee, we can't justify that. Then one day this $15,000 machine appeared there, and I thought I'd better inquire about this a bit more. Anyway, we got one, and so now it's just an operation. Kim feeds them in and I race them off, or our broker comes in and races them off, and we can crutch about 400 big heavy ewes and mouth them and everything in a day without working. I can do that on my own, and with Kim it's a bit faster, yeah. After we bought it, we became aware there was a government grant to make it was safer on farm for working, so I just wrote a letter and said how it was saving our backs, and it was, it was much safer for us, and we appeared $5,000 appeared in our bank account, so we thought that was a bit of a bonus. We were wanting to be able to crutch our ewes, mouth our ewes, and yeah, also do our weight classing of our lambs, yeah. But it's been really good for crutching our ewes. It's a one-man or two-man operation. Crutching's fine with one. We push them into a pen behind the race, and I just leave a dog sitting back there, keep a bit of pressure on them, and then occasionally I have to walk back along the race to get one to move, but because of that easy access button, they don't get through. Yeah, they just seem to flow through it. We don't drench in a race anymore. I drench everything caught in the head bale, and I've got a Te Pari gun there, and when I'm weaning lambs, I drench them all at once, and it does the weight, so as I haven't got to draft them off pre-drenching, so that's one less movement through the shed. The gun's way better than the old mechanical, and when we backline, I used to get a real sore wrist when I was backlining ewes, but I just pull that little button now and there's no effort, yeah. Well, we've had it 2.5 years, and we've put our, I don't know how many sheep we put through it, because it's so easy, we probably weigh more than we should now. And the fact that if we have to, one person can do ewes. If we can't have two here, one person can plod away with a dog and do them, yeah, and not get too stressed. My son and I dragged it in here, which was probably the hardest job we had to do with it. Got it set up and put the pressure on, haven't really touched it since in regards to maintenance or anything, except for, yeah, lubricating the main arm once, just with some grease.
Very useful.
Yeah, very useful.
Time saving,
yeah,
back saving.
It makes sheep almost pleasant.
Labour saving.
Yeah, very labour saving, yeah. Well, after using it for what we're saying 2.5 years, at least 2 shearing seasons, it's given us no trouble. And this year, we dagged our lambs just to make the shearers a bit happier, because it's no effort, yeah. It's a little bit time, but it's just no physical effort, it's just time, yeah. And we can spare that if we're going to keep the shearers coming to the shed, yeah. I'd recommend the machine because for our operation, the price was there. It works. We've had no trouble with it. It does exactly what we thought it'd do. There's no dragging lambs to crutch them before they go on the truck. You just do them as they go over the scales. It just makes life easier.